What it is, be life seasons. As we all know, that we were focusing on issues pertaining politics, governance, and how the country is being governed by the ruling party, which is the ANC. And now I think the country is going into shade. Now we see ESCOM escalating in stages. Now we're focusing on getting into stage 16. Apparently, I think that's the country's biggest decentralization. But today, I think we have a person that maybe can attach and align through those issues pertaining the ruling party and the ruling government. My brother, how are you?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
I'm fine. May I please get your name?
All right, no. Thank you for firstly allowing me to have this session with you. Then my name is Tumelo Titi. Yeah, and I'm a chairperson of House Committee.
Wow.
I'm doing second level here at Tshwane University of Technology.
Yeah.
Doing a course that is called Public Affairs and Administration of the State.
How has it been?
So far so good, but then I would love to tell you that I have gained so much knowledge that I don't even know what to do with it. Have you no, seriously, to tell you the truth. This institution, it is very, I can vouch for it because of other people from far. They would say that, no, do you tweet this and do you tweet that? But then the content that is being delivered within the institution, the moment you try to get closer to the institution, you would find out, no man, this is quality.
Yeah.
You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, this is quality.
So what when you say I don't have to judge a book by its cover? What if the lyrics or the readings or the phrases inside the book are wrong, are not equivalent to what I believe could be?
All right, of course we do have our own different way of thinking. We do have our own different perspective towards certain things in life. Yeah. But then to come and at least to get into one's shoes and try to assess the situation the way it is, you would find you would acknowledge all the necessities or all the good that has been provided or delivered
to myself. Ne?
Yes, of course.
But before we engage into so many topics, I would like to break. They always tell me that Lee wanted to shave your beard, wanted to shave it. They say a big beard always shows the fertility of the land. So when the land is fertile, but still on land issue, my brother. In the EFF, there are 7 cardinal pillars which I believe they are non-negotiable. Firstly, of them being land expropriation without compensation. So now we have a ruling party that says that constitutes the land in saying that in order for you to get land, you must firstly go through the processes of owning that property. So the EFF, I believe, in our own perspective, it says radically we must take the land. It belongs to the people. When I say the people, I mean the black people. So I just want to know, what's your thought and idea, or maybe what can you say about that? That we have a government that knows the land belongs to everyone. So now we have a white man owning clusters of land. He's alone. Then we have ourselves in a shack in our own land. I just want to know your thoughts, your idea about that.
Okay, my take in that matter, this issue dated way back, way before the National Party, way before the ruling of National Party, which is NP, in 1948. Yeah. In 1948, 1948 was the actual date when the apartheid system. It is also one of the political systems that were segregating black people from the white people, along with the Indians within South Africa. It actually dates back way before that, from colonialism, when South Africa was under Britain ruling. So in 1948, the apartheid system was established as a system that is being utilized in South Africa. So before then, there was something that was called supremacy of the parliament. Yeah. There was actually so what we call the Constitution. The Constitution, it is the supreme law of the state. But then back before 1994, there was a parliament supremacy, whereby all the implementation of policies, the laws were absolute. They were absolutely controlled by the government.
So, which government was it at that time? Was it the black government or the white government?
It was the white supremacy. It was National Party.
So actually, they gave those policies in their skin color, like being white. These are the laws that we believe can collide with black people and white people. We can work upon.
That is why I'm saying that it was a segregation. It was called an apartheid system. They were segregating white people from the black people and Indians, coloreds as well.
So to fast forward into 1992 or 43, I don't remember the year, we have CODESA, whereby we were negotiating this country, there must be peace.
Yes.
So now we have peace indeed, which is the piece of land. We don't have the actual land that we do believe that we should have or maybe accumulate. We have a piece of land in our own country. So now, do you think the laws that were implemented in 1994 until now are well managed for us to live into? Because now, we have, I think it's 9 months up until February. We'll be fighting and there will be riots in South Africa. There will be havoc caused by us as students. We must register in this institution. We demand there must be no exclusion, financial exclusion, just like VET did. CPUT has done it as well. So now I just want to know, do you think that the land needs to be separated in saying maybe those who qualify to own this land must be given the land, or the land must belong to the state, and then distribute it into whoever the state favors?
Yeah, I was actually coming to that point, and that is one of the reasons I said that this issue dates way back before the introduction of apartheid system. So, as I did mention that before 1994, the government had the superiority or the absolute power to the parliament had the absolute power to change whatever law that is at hand.
Yeah.
Then after 1994, in 1996, that is whereby we had a constitution. Constitution, as we know, that it is the supreme law of the state.
Yeah.
And if you can look at the Constitution, Chapter 1, Section 2 of the Constitution, it states that anything that is inconsistent with the Constitution is therefore considered invalid. You understand? So our Constitution does not believe in what the EFF party says. So we should know. From my own perspective, I would give you my perspective and the perspective of the law, of the Constitution. All right. The EFF believes in compensation of land, expropriation of land without compensation.
Sure.
The land belongs to the masses. The land belongs to us as black people, and it is very painful to see a fellow black person dwelling on the street and not having a place to stay. Meanwhile, we have a minority of white supremacists owning a very, very, very massive piece of land, and along with the cattle. I would tell you from my own perspective and from what Malema has been saying that there is no white person came with the cows here in South Africa. They all found those things within South Africa. And I will say that this one is very personal. I will say that the ANC sold us. During those CODESA, there was CODESA 1 and there was CODESA 2.
Someone said on this channel that even Ramaphosa was even hired to decentralize the ANC, to sell the ANC. So even Ramaphosa is with the white supremacy as well. Is using these Eurocentric rules of law to implement it into South Africa. That's why he's selling coal into other countries. Because my brother, when I speak about land, I speak about resources, mineral resources. Which are those? Gold, platinum. I'm speaking about coal. that goes from South Africa into other countries.
Exactly.
That they make other countries wealthier than us. We should be the wealthiest country in the whole world, in the whole planet.
Correct.
You know. So do you think while us as black people, we have the capability of sustaining and ensuring that we own our own currency, make our own resources to be consumed in the whole world, but coming from us, not go to we deliver these mineral resources to other countries, just like Britain, in England does. Then now it comes back as with a massive expense that we need to buy our own gold with.
All right. As you can see, right now, nowadays, our government has been working towards that kind of ideology. If we can go before 1994, black people were oppressed, so we did not have we did not have the quality education that we have to this date. Of course, we do not have that proper quality of education, but then before 1994, it was much worse than what we are experiencing right now. For example, right now, our government has established a mining school that will indeed take care of the mining industry. So, in my own point of view, I think we are more than capable of nationalizing the industries, the mining industries that are found within our state, because of it does not make sense. How can we have an Anglo-American a company, such a very huge mining company, extracting minerals from us? Then our government will only get 20% of whatever it is making. Then they will be exported. When they come back as in an American Swiss form, by the likes of rings, jewelry, it is times expensive than the time it was exported. So
I just saw that in America we're regarded as a private company.
That is how they see us. That is how they see us. For a matter of
so do you think in inland issue, the constitution needs to change? In the land issue, like according to the land, like everything that's happening on the land, like what we expropriate from the land, the constitution regarding land needs to change.
I may tell you that we need a proper review when it comes to our constitution. Our constitution needs to be thoroughly reviewed and changed, because of it still favors those minorities who took over, who chopped off our needs.
This is my belief system. Ne? They came here to divide and conquer. So as they divided and conquered, we too, if we want that land back, we must conquer and divide. We must imitate whatever they did unto us.
Right now, that one, it is very tricky unless if it comes to a point whereby we take matters into our own hands.
Yeah, we can take matters. We have a black government, most. It's black. Leave the DA. It's black. The government, the Ramaphosa is black. He's from South Africa. I don't know if Pacha said he's from Nigeria, but it's fine. There's another issue. But
there's another point that you should not overlook.
Yeah.
They are proper owners of South Africa.
Oh, my brother, that's why.
If you tell me about ANC, ANC is the ruling party, you are still playing.
And it's not the billionaires that we see that are topping up the game of billionaires, just like about Motsepe. It's not them, because Motsepe, the mine that he owns, was also given.
If you would check at the chess game,
yeah,
there are pawns at the front lines, and
the
real deals behind the pawns.
Hey, my
we
friend.
have king, we have queens, we have castle, we have knights, we have bishops.
Yeah.
And these ones, they're the front lines. Now would regard those
front
pieces as our ministers and the presidents. Those people are being controlled, like literally.
Yeah, they are being controlled.
And it is well known. It is not a hidden factor.
Yeah, it's not a hidden factor.
It is not a hidden fact. The actual, by the legs of, actually, let me not mention the names.
So you
of
play
certain
chess?
Yes,
I need a game.
No, it's not a problem.
Anytime, yeah?
Anytime you can come.
I think you should pause it right here. Yo, hey, so would you come back?
No, not a problem. Anytime when you would request me, then I will try to make time for you. Then I will available myself.
My brother. So yeah, I still remain serene and collective. What it is always be. Life seasons. I'm Lee.